I just think it would be fun to remix a couple of songs and see where they go, so that, you know, when I'm in Switzerland dancing with some guy named Heimlich and all of a sudden a tune pops on, I can groove to it. The Roar Tour is what we're calling it because the record was called The Lion, the Beast, the Beat, and we wanted to kind of channel all of our animal instincts for this tour. We basically started a headlining tour in September, kicked it off with our Grand Point North Music Festival up in Burlington, Vermont, and basically have been touring since then, nonstop. I think we took like a week off for Christmas, and that's about it. We have a puppet problem on the bus. People really have clung to that whole animal influence. I got a lion thrown at me yesterday. It was pretty great. So we actually started this system of communicating with our fans through social networking. It's the one thing about the internet that I understand is Twitter. Like, I'm really bad at Facebook. I can't even check my own email, but I do know how to run Twitter. My way of thanking them is A, taking their requests, and B, taking a little videotape of everybody, and they can go on Twitter and find themselves in the videos. So it's a fun way to interact with the fans. I decided that I wanted to start inviting the fans to help us write the set lists every night. One person in particular wanted to make me a Technicolor Dreamcoat, but only if we would do Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. I don't really like musicals, so I'm not super down with that, but it was a good request. I hear music more clearly because I'm not distracted by clear vision. I'm not distracted by the details, and I think that helps. I really do think it helps my ear. I think it helps my songwriting and my playing, and there's just a heightened sense of trying to figure out what's going on because I'm a little disoriented all the time. So much of what we aim for is very sharp and aggressive, and we really are going for something, and there's a very clear vision behind it. So it's kind of ironic that the person behind that vision has very bad vision. I haven't played with Dave in a while. We did his Caravan a couple years ago. Dave Matthews was one of our first tours. We opened for him in 2006. For 3 weeks, we toured around, and we played the beer tent in the parking lot, which was awful and like maybe my least favorite experience of my life. But, you know, it was the rock and roll gods testing us and asking us, "You sure you want to be in a rock and roll band?" And the answer was a resounding yes.